Today we're going to play Halls of Torment. It's a Vampire Survivors-like. Had my eye on it for a little while, and unfortunately, I'm playing this game one day too early because I believe the beta launches in like a day or two. So that's my fault. I'm playing it literally like 24 hours too early, but that's too bad because I want to play it. I just want to play this game and hang out. Take a look at this. All right, so like I said, this is like Vampire Survivors. I know nothing about the game. I've been told this is unbelievably fun. I am so ready to play it. All right, move, aim, attack, toggle auto attack, and toggle auto aim. Ooh, okay. He's gonna be playing on food mode. Did you know what actually is food mode? Diablo 2 summoning classes. That's like the best food mode. I thought about this a lot. Summoning Necromancer and summoning Druid is the ultimate food mode. You can play with one hand. Yeah, I love these games. Vampire Survivors was my game of the year last year. So these are like, I love these. I'm so glad this is getting the treatment where a ton of people just make these. They're all, but I will say though, a lot of them I haven't really thought were that great. I thought they were okay, but I mean, when you're talking about the Vampire Survivors is the king. What's the plot? I don't know. I just like to click on the skeletons. That's all I care about. You guys ever think that skeleton is like a really strange thing that we just like, oh yeah, a skeleton. This is somebody's bones. Isn't like the concept of a skeleton kind of like weird in a way? That's like somebody's bones. That's their entire skeleton. Like that, it's weird we all just look like that. I don't think about that shit, dude. I think about taxes. Man, you know what I was really thinking about the other day? Man, like, we all have a skeleton inside of us. Like, yeah, dude, you know, there's way more pressing shit to worry about than, like, the fact that we all have skeletons in our bodies. Yeah, man, really think about it, man. There's, like, you got, like, bones in you. Jerma, did you see that aliens are real? Yeah, take me with you. Take me with you. Guys, if aliens are real, like, nothing we say is really, like, they might be pissed off that we, like, eat each other. You know what I mean? Well, not each other, but, like, think about, like, what if an alien species was like, wait a minute, you guys kill and eat stuff? What do you mean you eat things? You don't just take in, like, energy from the air? I don't know. They might be, like, annoyed that we, like, eat stuff. Actually deranged? No, we don't even know what it even could be. We don't even know if it's, like, a carbon-based life form. Nobody knows what anything was going on. What would the alien national anthem be? Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed on Earth, and we are going to play you our national anthem, first of all, to make sure you understand what we are all about. And it's just... quack, 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 quack. Just a MIDI version of our national anthem. And then we play them the orchestral version, and they give us all their technology. This is exactly what you did last time. Yeah, well, if you go to, like, a comedy show, they're gonna tell, like, the same jokes all year. You understand? Like, if you go to, like, a stand-up show, they have, like, a bunch of material that they wrote for, like, a year or two, and then they come up with more material, like, 2 years later. Remember, all of your jokes are bad. I don't think all of them are. I think, like, maybe, if I were to actually tell you what I really think, I think that probably like 20% of the jokes that I tell are bad. 30%? Hey, that means I'm batting 700. Even if it's 50%, that means I'm batting 500. Do you know that you can hit, you can strike out 7 out of 10 times and be one of the best baseball players ever? You could literally go up there and swing and miss 7 times in a row and then hit 3 home runs and you're one of the best players ever. Give it to me. I'm just like swirling a drain right now. Oh, there's items. Okay, this just got way fucking cooler. This just got way cooler. 20% attack speed, 10% crit chance, 10% health. I mean, it's definitely this. I feel the speed. Bat chest? You can bat chest all you want. You are totally in your right to bat chest whenever you want to bat chest. But I'm going to disagree with your bat chesting. Idiot. Sorry, I put that last part in there. What the hell is bat chest? It means I think this thing is crit, and it's like lame. So I'm gonna. That's what it's supposed to mean, right? It's supposed to be like, oh my god, I'm so excited for this thing, and like it's cringy how excited I am, right? Is that how it is? Oh my god, Jerma. Oh my god, Jerma, bat chest. Come on. At the very beginning of the intro, Like right when the thing loads up and it says like press start to play, it should go, welcome to the halls of Torment. They can just use that if they want. No, they don't. No, they can't. Never mind. What am I talking about? I miss when games used to just yell their title card. That was cool. Why did we get away from that? We replaced having an interesting voice acting at the beginning that just yells the title of your game to, like, I don't know, like climb up the tower and activate the radio. As like every game now. Bring back the fucking yelling the intro. In Mario Kart, they even go a step forward. Like another step beyond that. It's select your player. Choose your character. Street Fighter does it, right? Street Fighter 6. Yeah. And of course, you understand why Capcom is just absolutely killing it lately. They say all the names of their games in their intros. You're doing your make shit up voice. It's so funny. We talked about this before, but this is just the way I normally talk. Dude, why is he doing the bit voice? Oh, it's just like the way the dude actually just like kind of talks normally. And it's like real voice. I was laughing my ass off the other day. Do you remember when that guy did that Zoom call thing where he got like beat up in an octagon? You know when you know when you see somebody do something and you wish you made that joke? You guys have never seen that video of the guys that like in a Zoom call and he's like a green screen behind him, like attached to a backpack on him, and he's in like an octagon. He's getting like beat up in his Zoom meeting. You've never seen this? It's fucking insane. Show it. I don't even know how to look for it. I just remember seeing it. When are you gonna do the Otto treat review stream? I don't know. I don't want to give Otto too many treats. He wants all the treats to himself. You ever look at the back of a thing of dog treats or a thing of dog food and you go, I could survive on this in the apocalypse. I'll be fine. You ever look at the ingredients list and you're like, damn, okay, these like really good treats for dogs. I could probably eat these in the apocalypse. All right, that second boss has to die. Give me the other ability. Ring blades. Throws blades left and right in alternation. Blades act like boomerangs, passing the character and then flying off screen. Multi-hit increases the frequency of thrown blades. Stuns enemies for a brief period. Stunned enemies can't move. Right? Electricity. Electrify deals damage 100 each tick based on the amount of stacks. Ooh, that was a bad one. Each stack decreases the tick time. When electrified ticks, it is reduced by 1 stack. I didn't comprehend any of that. I'm gonna go with ring blades. No, lightning. He's so drunk. Yeah, that was like a, hey, I just can somebody read this for me? You don't have any precision, dude? You don't need precision in a game like this. It's about surviving waves and mowing down. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's because that's like the thing that, like, I don't know, it's like the Diablo thing, like mowing down waves of enemies, mowing down monsters. And I sit here and ask myself, when have I ever cared about that in Diablo? Like, I've never ever. Remember, these are people. Well, we're in hell. So, okay. What do you want to say? It's devil spawn. These are not people. These are devil spawn. What are you talking about? No, this is the completely nondescript bad guy character. So you never have to feel anything about, like, oh, what am I killing here? Because they're like, yes, murder and torture and kill and like you don't feel bad. You can't feel bad about killing like demon imps. We've specifically been told this for like the last 100 years of any like media and video games and anything. It's just, oh, these things are just evil creatures that hurt stuff. And we're also led to believe that they can just be kind of created, just like snap. Oh, there's like another 2,000 of them. Hey, dude, can you find Ben Franklin? Ban that person for an hour. Did you actually ban him? What are your thoughts on PoE? I mean, I'm excited to play it. Okay, so PoE, let me go over this. So I've played a little bit of Lost Ark. I've played a little bit of PoE. I've played obviously a lot of Diablo. My concern with something like PoE, and this is what I've talked to Stir about this a few times. My concern was always, it's not that it's overwhelming. It's that there is just such an unbelievable amount of content that I'm going to accidentally open up one of the menus for said content and get freaked out. It's kind of like when you open up one of these MMO type games or these like kind of live service games after a while of not playing, and the game is just like, hey, you've missed literally like 7 years of patches and updates and changes. Here's like 10 pop-up windows to explain to you every massive, monumental, fucking ridiculous change we've made over the last 5 years. It's just, I don't even know where to start. And it's not an excuse because there's plenty of, you know, if you really care, you'll do it. But I think it was just the prospect of not ever paying attention and having to, and even the stuff they were talking about at ExileCon was like, holy shit, this is so cool. You can make a roguelike dungeon and trade it. And wait, they're bringing this back. Oh, by the way, like Stur was telling me, there's like 15 different endgame, like whole zones to like care about and like make a character around. Oh, by the way, there's like 7,000 uniques in the game. Oh, it's like, holy shit, that sounds like my favorite game ever made. My favorite game ever made is D2. It's just a fact. It just is. What I liked about D2 that's not in a lot of the ARPGs now is its incredible simplicity. It was very simple. It was very easy to understand. But like I could be an item find barbarian if I wanted to. I think that's what I liked the most about it is there's like 30 moves this character has. Do you want to be a raven druid? I mean, is that stupid? Maybe, but who cares? Put 20 points into it and have fun. That's what I'm looking for. D2 was the worst Diablo game. I mean, you're literally talking about like my entire identity is based around this game. So like that's a personal attack. Not Doom 2. That was a personal attack. No, not Destiny 2. Diablo 2. What? D2, Diablo 2, not Destiny 2. I played a little bit of Destiny 2. It was fun. It was all right. I didn't really get into it, but I could understand why people played it. But I thought about this the other day. What is it about seeing the kind of beige golden letters on the ground? It's the fact that I kind of don't even know what it is. And even if it sucks, who cares? It's got like cool artwork. And I can give that to like my level 3 Amazon. It's like a level 5 unique, and the thing's a piece of shit. The thing sucks, but who cares? It's like a fun little thing to collect, and it's got custom art for each little piece. I can keep it in a little inventory. Everything feels like handmade. What don't you like about D4's uniques? First of all, there's like, when I played I played a lot of D4 off stream. I really did. I'm gonna give you the real take because I know I've been, you know, I haven't been giving you the real one. I just don't like the aspects. I just really don't like that system. I haven't liked the legendary system since D3, and they leaned even more heavily into it. I would rather, instead of legendaries with legendary powers, just get rid of that entire system and just have like 300 uniques in the game and have them all fun and interesting and have them unique and have them have cool artwork and let me collect them. That's what I want. That's all I wanted. And then somebody would just say, just play D2. Yeah, that's true. D2 got remastered and the remaster is very, very good. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I've kind of been waiting for a D2 sequel for like 30 years. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, God damn it. I want D2 more. I want like D2 2. Does that make me an old boomer? Probably, but that's just how I feel. That's Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is not Diablo 2 2. Diablo 3 is the base for Diablo 4, which is why I prefer Diablo 2. The Diablo 2 item system, I think, and plus and think about gems. I liked just collecting them, and you could make them, and it's like, oh wow, I've got like 5 perfect topazes. Throw that shit into a 5-6 socket chest. Give yourself some magic find and go have a goddamn fucking fun time killing Mephisto 4 times in a row. Who cares? PoE has gems. I'm gonna play PoE. I'm going to play it. Jerma, none of those words are in the Bible. No, they're not. Well, are they? Is the word gem in a... It might be. In my honest opinion, Diablo 4, they kind of just made this game where it was just... It wasn't about the fact that they made the game. It was the fact that they wanted you to just play it. It wasn't about making the game. It was about making sure you play it. Do you understand what I mean by that? Does anybody get that? Like, does anybody understand what I mean by that? It's not about the game being good. It's about making sure you play it. And let me be very, very clear. I do think that the Diablo 4 devs really do want to have a good game. I think they really want to make a great experience. And you know what? Over the next few years, they probably will. They'll probably make a pretty fleshed out endgame system. But the core of Diablo 4, the very fundamentals of that game, I do not like. Diablo 2, I don't think I'm ever going to get the sequel that I ever really wanted. And that's all right. Oh my God, gone are the days of centrist Andy. No, but that's just how I feel. That's just the truth of how I feel. There are a lot of people that really, really liked D4. I'm not going to tell you that you are stupid or wrong for liking D4 a lot. I'm not going to say that to you, because if you like it, then you like it. I'm not going to tell you that you can't like it. I'm just going to tell you that I don't. And I want to identify items. I want to identify items. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just pick up a bunch of shit and just have it just be like just a mess in my inventory. And it's just green and red letters, and which one is green letters? Which one has red letters? How many percent? Everything has a percentage on it. Everything's a percentage. Percentage to percentage of a percentage to this percentage. So I don't want to see, I want real numbers. I don't want percentages. Give me a number. I don't want it like the 20% chance to do 10% more vulnerability damage if you have 10% more. No, I want 25 dexterity on that item. And I want the art to look really cool because there's a lot of talented artists and shit. And I want it to have beige letters, and I want to have a big collection box where I can put these items, and I want to trade them. I want to be able to I lost, but whatever. He's still going. Okay. Nobody talks shit about Diablo more than somebody that says Diablo is my favorite game. Yeah, you've got me here. You do got me. But let me tell you, let me just try to make it as clear as I can. Diablo 2 was such an unbelievable genre-defining experience. Like, nothing really was ever really like that. There was a couple things, kind of. But it just, they just paved the whole road for every action RPG that came after it. And it's hard to play a game that's supposed to be a Diablo sequel. Diablo 2, Diablo 3, a numbered sequel. And have, in my opinion, they go so far away from what made me like Diablo so much that it's not really even a numbered sequel for me anymore. PoE is better than D2. I think PoE has had a lot more time to be developed. Diablo 2 was done by Blizzard North. They just kind of made the game and it released. There wasn't like a bunch. I mean, they did patches and they added stuff and that, like ladder and everything in D2, the expansion and everything. But PoE has been continuously developed for about 10 years. Who is he talking to? You. I'm talking to you. How can you call yourself a Diablo fan when you dislike 75% of Diablo games? I don't dislike Diablo 1. I think Diablo 1 was almost like an experiment. I think Diablo 2 was the first, like, Diablo is a big game that everybody cares about now. I think Diablo 1 was more of like an awesome experiment. I don't know, it just feels like when I do a bunch of runs, like, oh, I'm going to do some Nightmare Dungeons, and then I'm going to do Helltide or whatever. All right, cool. I have a full inventory of shit, of like a bunch of legendaries and rares, and you scroll over them, you're like, I don't even know what the fuck half of this shit even is saying to me. Like, what even is better? And just salvage the whole inventory. It's just like, I guess. I mean, I found the distant enemies are stunned like 8 times, and I guess I'm just gonna keep one of them. I had a full inventory. I had a full stash of aspects that I was just like, these are all, I don't even know what the fuck to do with these. Dude, stop being a nerd. People are leaving. Hey, I've been pressed to give my Diablo 4 take for like 2 months, and I haven't given it, and I'm giving it to you now. In Diablo 2, even when a piece of shit unique drops, you just see the beige letters and you go, ooh. When like a legendary ring drops in D4, I don't even fucking care. I don't even care. It's just like, oh, that's just gonna be a bunch of random stats and a random aspect. I don't even care. And you pick it up and it's just like, okay, is this like 1% better than the one aspect of this that I already have? I don't know, I guess I just throw it away, I guess. Is beige really a deal breaker? Yeah, it kind of is. And because to me, aesthetic matters a lot to me. I want to be able to like pick that item up. Like, what was that big mall in D2? Bone Snap, right? It was and when you identify it, it like, whoa, there's the artwork, right? You remember that shit? Remember that shit? Hey, remember that shit? Remember when you actually identified it and the artwork showed up? Give me, I want the items to have like weight. I want them to fucking have visuals. I don't want them just to be like a bunch of fucking rolled stats. I don't give a shit about any of that. Do the D4 ramp, but do it in a Quagmire voice now. Hey, so, I mean, hey Peter. So Diablo 4. All right, it's actually kind of I'm not a big fan of it, Peter. That hurt me physically. Worse than the Deadpool routine. I will stand by the Deadpool routine. I thought that was a good time. I think some of you are hating on the Deadpool routine, and you didn't even get it. I don't think you got it. You didn't get it. I just don't think you got it. You know what I mean? I really think you just didn't get it. Yeah. Some of you got it, but a lot of you didn't, and a lot of you like hate my Deadpool. I am 100% going to play PoE 2. I will. PoE 1, when the new league comes out, I'll definitely check it out. I already played a little bit of Path of Exile just because, you know, obviously Stir plays a lot. And he's like, this is my favorite game. Please, I know you like D2. Please, for the love of God, play it. Why do you keep not playing this? You keep saying D2 is your favorite game ever. Why won't you play the game that is supposed to be a successor to that game you love so much? Why? There's like 10 years worth of content. You'll never get to the end of it. And I go, maybe with a Diablo 4 might patch in and some more uniques. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. When I heard that Diablo 4 was bringing uniques back, I rejoiced. I was like, we are going back to the old Diablo 2 style. It's gonna be uniques. It's gonna be so, our aspects are back, and they just, you can pull them off, and you have to stick them on a rare, and then like everything's kind of like, there's no value on anything, and you can't even trade with somebody in your own fucking party, and trading doesn't matter anyways because you get the same piece of gear over and over again because it's like the smart loot with the class, and then everything's scaled, and you're always complaining, dude. Enjoy yourself for once. I don't think I'm complaining a lot. What? I'm always... What? No, I'm not. It's so funny because you remember when I played the D4 beta on stream? I remember saying very, very clearly, it was like, this feels kind of fun. The first 5 to 10 levels of D4, I was like, holy shit, this is going to be the best game I've ever played in my entire life. I didn't want to say it on stream because I didn't want to be like, you know, jumping the gun, right? Turns out it was not the case at all. It was almost the complete opposite. And I remember saying on stream, hold on, I love this, but I gotta be really careful. Let me give it some more time. I'm so glad I said that. All I remember from that was grip gate. Part of that makes me kind of happy because of all like the weird, dumb shit that we talk about on these streams, the fact that the one thing that you remembered from that whole thing was not the fact that of like my opinion of Diablo. It was the fact that we talked about like somebody's grip, and nothing else mattered on that stream, right? So like we go over a lot on these streams, and it's kind of almost refreshing to know that the only thing that you particularly care about is like me talking about somebody's grip. I remember like when you start D2, it's just you're gonna use your gems. You're gonna put the flawed topaz in this busted up piece of shit one-handed axe you found, and you're gonna get a little bit of lightning damage, and then you're going to notice it. Here we go again. All right, give me another topic. Give me another topic. Jeez, man, you're still on. It's been like an hour. What do you want to talk about? Talk about Wendy's. I like their nuggets. What's the best jam for peanut butter? That would be grape jelly or grape jam. In fact, I haven't had it in a long time, but they make this product where it's this weird spiral of 50-50 peanut butter and grape jam inside the same container. And there was a point when I was eating that shit out of the jar. I was eating it out of the jar for like 30 straight minutes, and I realized what was going on, and I had to stop it. NA food. All right, yeah, well, hey, help you get yeah, go ahead and take your crisps and get the fuck out of here, all right? I'm gonna eat goobers out of the jar, okay? He's really patriotic today. I've just discussed Diablo 2's item system, and I eat peanut butter out of the jar. Does that make me an American? Is that an American thing? Is that patriotism? Is that patriotic? What's some good British food? Beans, right? Nothing. The only thing I think of when I think of British food is just like 2 big fucking sausages on a plate with a bunch of plain beans on it. And like, that's it. That's like what I think of. But I would eat that. That sounds pretty damn good. Like, that's fine. I would be okay with that. That's this is not an insult to an entire country of people's food. No, that's what I think of. I think of like 2 big sausages and like plain beans. And I think a toast. Plain toast. That sounds pretty good to me. All right, who has the best desserts? France has the best desserts? I would say Italy. I'm trying to think of what my like really favorite desserts are, and they are kind of American. Unless like like banana cream pie, for instance. Who made that up? Who made the first banana cream pie? Who did that? That's your go-to dessert? I love banana cream pie and banana pudding are 2 of my top desserts ever. And those of you that, oh my God, dude, are you 80? Oh yeah, slurp up the banana pudding, right, old man? No, you've never eaten it. You've seen a bunch of old people eat it and you laugh at them, but go eat it. Eat it next time. And then you come back and talk. So I think having more than 4 or 5 slots for gems in Diablo 3, Diablo 2 is like probably the best part. about having the gem system. And I'm kidding. I got ya. But no, seriously, like seriously, the 1 to 2 slots per, it's just you've designed it in a way to make it so it can never be interesting. It has to be this calculated thing that you've done where you can have one thing put in this very specific box of randomness. I want to be able to throw 6 perfect fucking topazes into a weapon and waste it and be an idiot. I want 6 perfect emeralds and a shitty sword with 600 poison damage over fucking 12 seconds. And I want my friends to make fun of me because I did that. But I got it. I got the 6 gems in that thing. No one cares? Yeah, they do. I think a lot of people care. I think a very large amount of people care. What are your thoughts on Twitter being called X? I don't care. I use that app like once a month. Jerma, your webcam is on and your balls are out. Whatever. I don't care. There are kids here. What are you doing? They really shouldn't be. They just shouldn't be. They really shouldn't be at all. I mean, you know, I've had the mature audience filter on this stream for like 8 years. I just never turned it off because, I mean, we talk about kind of fucking weird shit on this stream. It's not working, clearly. It's not working. It's not working. Bananas are adult content only. Bro, this is boring. Play Persona 4. You're not going to start an account where every day you're going to say, hey, please, Jerma plays Persona. This is day like 50 of Persona 5. Let me help you again. I probably won't play that ever. So don't make one of those. I feel like I've written something down that I really wanted to go over today. I forget what it was. Yeah, okay. All right. So, you know, like the fart sound effect sounds? You know, we all know the ones. Like that. A fart sound effect. Don't you think it's kind of ridiculous that those may have been recorded like 20 or 30 years ago? Somebody farted into a mic and it's been used for 30 fucking years. Imagine being that guy or being that guy's kids. And it's like, yeah, that's me up there. I farted into a mic 25 years ago and it's everywhere. How would you feel about that? Imagine like you're just like watching a movie or something and you hear your fart. You farted. Is it embarrassing or is it like, yep, I get a lot of those residuals for the fart sounds I did. Yeah, I recorded 20 of them and they're all used. And then they use the same ones from like the same library for the last 30 years. About how does that guy feel now that he's like 60? 1,000 people just left. They're obviously not strong enough. Yeah, me and Holly were just sitting there and it's just like yeah, like we just heard that fart sound. That guy somebody had to have done that. You think it's somebody? I saw somebody say that they think it was a mouth. Somebody could do, I don't think so. Some of those are very, very real. I don't know why I just picture, and I don't know, you can think I'm fucking stupid for this. And I just see some guy just like, hey, yeah, Bill, we need a fart sound, I guess. I'm just imagining the guy taking this, and it's like a standard microphone. The type of microphone that it's got a long cable connected, it's about at least 10 to 15 feet long. And it's plugged in somewhere, and it's got that metal top, like a stand-up routine. And the guy just puts it like right between his cheeks and just farts right into it. He like presses it up there. That's what I see. 18 plus stream. It's been there for 7 or 8 years, okay? That warning has been here for no, get the kids out of here. Get the kids out of here. They never should have been here. They shouldn't be here. Get the kids out of here. And don't you think that the audio engineer after Bill like put the mic right up to where his ass is and did it, and it ripped it? It was just awful. Do you think he's like, hey, Bill, that was fucking rancid. We should do another one, but this time don't put the microphone like up to your asshole. You should probably do it a little further away because that was fucking disgusting. I imagine just having 2 headphones on, just sitting there, and it's like, yeah, I don't know if we can, I don't think we should put that one in. You know what I'm talking about, though. All that matters is at least 10 of you get it. You know what I mean? There's like 13, 14,000 people here right now. As long as 10 of you understand what I mean by this and like you get it, then I'm good. Then we're good. I'm okay with getting the question marks from like 10 plus thousand people. As long as I know like 6 of you are like, yep, I see it. I know what's going on here. I get it. Lower the bar. Yeah. Well, that's how I make myself feel better, right? I don't care what the 14,000 people said. I care about what 5 of you have to say. The 5 of you that I made up that agree with everything I ever say. And nobody ever disagrees. And it's the 5 of you. I have Avengers in this chat right now, and you think it's you. You know what I mean? You're sitting there like, like, yeah, it's me. I'm the one. It's probably a lot. How many of you just did that? Yeah, Holly just reminded me. So let's take a little bit of a break and go over this because some of you guys are gonna really, you're gonna like this one. Okay, take the ring. All right, well, take the ring. But while I have a second to give you a quick little story. If you had any indication at all of what kind of player is playing the game of Team Fortress. So in spawn, when you see that flog pyro in spawn, and it's like, what the fuck is that guy doing? It might be AFK. I got really high and just ate like almost a whole bag of chocolates and AFK'd in the spawn as a flog pyro for an entire round. If you're wondering who is behind the flog pyro, yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. And it got me thinking about, holy shit, I just did that. I lost that match because of you. Yeah, I had the flog out and I was just sitting there just eating chocolate. I was sitting there going, I haven't really done anything this round. I think I walked out of the spawn and died once. And I think I fell asleep too. I think I fell asleep and woke up at the second round. So that, if you're curious, that you're right. You're correct. I am that flog pyro. Yeah, and then I walk out of spawn and I get the flog up with the meter, whatever it's called. And I just a sniper. It's like, dude, he's way too far away, and just holding down the crit fire, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. Flog pyros, listen to me. I'm telling you, we have to be better. We have to be better. Don't listen to that person. Ban them. I don't even know who you're referring to. There's a lot of people here. Hey, ban that guy in chat. Don't listen to them. Imagine being at like a stadium, and I just hear from like row 8, seat number like fucking 400. You gotta ban that guy! Ban that guy! Ban him! He's a piece of shit! And I'm just looking, who? He's like, that guy right there, that guy! And he's pointing, it's like, dude, there's like 600 people where you're pointing. I don't know, this guy here? No, you fucking idiot! No, you're so stupid! Hold on, let me put this up here. No teeth. Hold on. You guys are linking like pirate faces of me. This is just, this is the weird magician one, right? Where I was like, I drank the chaos potion. This is the chaos potion one. But this one's a little bit different. Okay, this is, I drank the chaos potion, but have since kind of learned to be okay with the chaos potion enabled. Yeah, this is 10 years later after I drank the chaos potion. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Somebody said, dude, that looks like a Heroes of Might and Magic portrait. Yeah, that's perfect. If I actually looked like that, I would probably have face cam on every day. And I would move my face around and be like, yeah, it would be so fun. It'd be so fun to have just like a full head of hair and a gigantic beard like that. Do a VTuber thing. Whatever happened to... Yeah, there's lots of things that I've said I wanted to do, but just never did it. We talked about the... I don't know. Yeah, we did. I wanted to make a disgusting slime avatar. And just have a big cigar hanging out of the mouth and just be awful on stream. And start at 0 and don't tell anybody. And just be fucking awful and toxic and mean and shit to everybody. Just like talk shit to people in chat. Like if somebody even asks like a very basic question, just tell them like to fuck off. And just like make fun of them and stuff. This character would be unbearable. I hate this. I hate this. Okay, I'm gonna use it. What is going on in the world, man? What is going on in the world? This is a different guy. This is not even me. This is creeping us out. Okay. We could probably call it here too. It's been like 5.5 hours. I think that's a good place to stop. This is great. The beta is tomorrow, I think. And they're adding a bunch of stuff. I want to open some TF2 crates too. Probably maybe Wednesday this week, middle of the week. You once said that you would rather have every hair on your body removed with tweezers rather than open crates on stream. I did? What? No, I said that? I've been doing this for too long. You guys just have every audio, every piece of audio I've said for 13 years. You just have it. I don't remember what I said 11 years ago. All right, so I said, so 10 years ago I said I would remove every hair in my body with tweezers if I did it, or whatever.